After 10 years of failing the exams, the eldest cousin, still just a Tongcheng, actually thought about currying favor with the Shilang to climb up the ranks. He even wanted a family that relied on farming for a living to sell their house, and land to raise 1,000,000 taels of silver for him. 100 taels to rob money. There are only 16 acres of land left in the family. If we sell it, what will we eat and drink? When Qingwei has achieved fame, will we still be afraid of having no land? With the guidance of Minister Gao, I will definitely pass the examination and become a scholar soon. Third brother, with only 100 taels, you can buy a bright future for Qingmei and change the face of our old Chen family. Are you willing to give up the child? His father, third brother's father, has worked hard for us to study all his life. On his deathbed, he told us that we must produce a Juran in the family. Now that the opportunity is right in front of us, what is there to hesitate about? Fulfilling father's last wish is something we must do. But the land was also left to us by father, so we can't just let the main branch sell it and take charge. Why are you unwilling? You may be in charge of the household, but the land also belongs in part to our third branch. If you say your actions are to bring honor to the entire Chen family, then study hard and earn your own title.
Aren't you just trying to have Sha Ren take the place of our own son in studying, so that our main branch has to support him? Chen Daisho, you may look honest on the outside, but you're actually full of scheming. Sister-in-law, what you're saying is heartless. That child's father has worked himself even older than the eldest brother. He can't even get a proper meal every day, and now you want to sell the land too. This is just not wanting to give our child a way to survive. All the resentment Lu Shi has built up over the years finally erupted at this moment.
For a moment, only the sounds of shouting and cursing remained in the courtyard, until a slightly childish voice rang out, silencing everyone. What did you say? If uncle wants to sell his own land, no one would stop him if we split the family, right? Yes, split the family, that's what you mean. Third brother, fine. If you want to split, then let's split. Just wait. When my son passes the imperial exam and earns a title, don't come trying to take credit. Even if we end up begging for food in the future, we won't come to your house. With that, the decision to split the family was made once and for all.
Early the next morning, they invited the clan elder to preside and witness. It's best for brothers not to split the family while your mother is alive. Once you do, you'll be two separate households, and the bond will fade. Third brother is older now, and has his own ideas. As the eldest, it's not right for me to hold him back. Their father passed away early, and third brother always followed the eldest. Now that third brother is a father, it's time for him to take charge of his own household.
We can't have the eldest brother in charge forever just as a big tree eventually branches out. Since that's the case, let's talk properly about how to divide the family assets. There are 16 new of farmland, 3 rooms of blue brick tile-roofed houses, 2 adobe rooms, plus a kitchen, an outhouse, 33 taels of silver in cash, as well as tables, chairs, benches, pots, bowls, and other household utensils. Before our father passed away, he entrusted me with the responsibility of raising my 2 younger brothers and helping them start their own families. I have done my best, and now third brother has his own family and child. It makes it seem like I, as the eldest brother, have been harsh to your uncle. Don't blame father, it's just that I was so hungry at night I couldn't sleep, and I wanted to eat solid food like my 2 cousins, which is why I thought about splitting the family. If you're unwilling, then we won't divide the family. If there's not enough grain at home, I'll go borrow some from the Zhou family and pay them back when I grow up. At such a young age, instead of learning proper behavior, you're here making wild accusations. When has our family ever treated you unfairly? This boy has been taught by Scholar Zhou since he was little, and as the saying goes, to act with righteousness is to not deceive oneself.
That line is from the Great Learning. At his age, he should still be reading the 3-character classic, right? Has he really already reached the Great Learning at such a young age? Don't think you can just invoke Scholar Zhou's name and say whatever you want. Enough Difu, don't make our whole clan a laughingstock. You're the eldest brother, so if the family is to be divided, you need to come up with a proper plan. In this family, there's only me, he Desho.
We'll split everything into each person gets 8 mu of land. Since Daisho wants to farm, all the farming tools will go to him, so he won't need to buy any. Our Chen family has 3 sons. Although the second, Delu, left, he'll return someday, so we need to keep a share for him. Delu has been gone 10 years and hasn't returned. I'm afraid he won't come back. If I die and Delu still hasn't returned, his share will go to the eldest and third branches. Tell me, old woman, am I being reasonable or not? Even though Delu hasn't come home, he's still a descendant of the Chen family, so of course he should get a share of the family property. But if we divide things up like this, what about Qingmei? How can he rely on the imperial exams then? Qingmei is the eldest grandson of the Chen family. If you force him to come back and become a farmer, that's not right. He may be my grandson, but Delu is my son, and I can't let Delu come home and have nowhere to settle down.
You really can't stand to see Qin Wenhao succeed, can you? Everything has its cause and effect. This is reason. Since we're dividing the family, we should be clear. How can elders let the younger generation lead? If it's the elders dividing the family, how can a junior have a say? But if someone is bullied, how can the grandson ignore it? Even though this child is young, he speaks wisely and stays calm whether praised or insulted. This alone makes him stronger than Qingwei. With such talent, if he keeps studying, he'll surpass Qingwei. Since the family is dividing, it must be fair. If not handled well, the brothers will keep losing out for your sake. The clan leader has spoken, so he'll decide how the family is split. Each gets 5 mu of farmland. Chen Delu's 5 mu will be managed by Madame Lu, and 1 mu will be given to her as a pension. Each household gets 10 taels of silver, and the remaining 3 taels also go to Madame Lu.
As for the 3 blue brick, tile-roofed rooms, the 3 brothers will each get 1 room. It's perfectly fair. Clan leader, you watched Qingwei grow up, and soon he'll be apprenticed to Master Gao. But with the family being divided like this, we can't even afford the apprenticeship gift. This is going to ruin his future.
You mean the esteemed Minister Gao in the capital? Master Gao is our clan leader. As soon as he returns, we'll arrange the apprenticeship. Don't underestimate Qingwei. Minister Gao is a man of great distinction. If Qingwei can become his disciple, his future will truly be limitless. If that really happens, then the family's assets can't just be divided equally. We must do everything we can to support Qingwei's advancement. This is something the clan leader should carefully consider.
The interests of the clan will always come first. Once they realize that Chen Qingwei can lead the entire clan to greater heights, they will definitely sacrifice the second and third branches, pouring all available resources into supporting Chen Qingwei. But that Minister Gao is far away in the capital. When has Qingwei ever even met him? Qingwei has already been accepted as a prospective disciple, just waiting for Minister Gao to return. As soon as he does, the Gao family's stewards will make the arrangements. But can a steward really decide on behalf of their master, who gets accepted as a disciple? Someone as important as Minister Gao, would he really listen to the servants from his hometown?
You get 3 jin of green bricks and a tile-roofed house, enough for each family to have a room. Delu's room is for mother. Pack up. Take deeds and titles to the county office to change names. Division settled. Everyone splits assets, but the clan leader approaches Sharon. How far have you gotten in your studies? The boy has only finished the 3-character classic. Then how do you know phrases from the great learning? Master Zhou often teaches me with the words of the sages, so I remember them. If one is clear within, what is there to fear or worry about? Ha ha ha. He can answer with a line from the Analects off the top of his head. This boy has definitely learned more than just the 3-character classic. Since you've already started your education, you should go to the academy to study. There are several academies in this county, but none compared to Gao Clan Academy. However, Gao Clan Academy has high standards. Do your best to get in. If you face difficulties, the clan will help as much as it can. If you are admitted and study diligently for about 10 years, you might be selected as a Sayukai. Thank you for your guidance, clan leader. Now that everything is distributed, Chen Desho invites the clan leader and Li Zhang to go to the county together. Xiao Ren stayed home drawing adult paintings. At noon, Chen Desho returned. Madame Lu steamed eggs and invited Madame Lu to eat. There was no meat, but it was better than before. This was bought with money Aren earned from paintings. We were dividing property. Forgot to tell you, Aren's paintings are worth this much. Show a show for 3 taels of silver. I haven't finished the painting yet. You can see it when it's done. No rush. Mother, from now on, don't cook alone, eat with us. I'll eat by myself. Since the family is divided, I'm still living with you. If we keep eating together, villagers will say your eldest son is unfilial, already married but still living here, and even preparing for the exams. When the exams were mentioned, only by enduring hardship can one rise above others. First, wash this basin, then practice your calligraphy on paper. You'll improve faster. Father, are you unwilling to spend money? A noble man strives for self-improvement, like heaven's movement. The imperial exam is as hard as reaching the sky. If you can't overcome challenges like this, how could you? When my brothers and I began studying, we also practiced calligraphy on a stone slab. After their meal, the 2 Liu family members returned to work in the fields. Sha Ren quietly secured the house, then drew a fox maiden bathing until she heard footsteps. She quickly hid her things and went outside to practice calligraphy. If you go before the academy teacher like this, you'll be thrown out. If my writing were that good, why would I need to practice? You'd better think more about whether that steward will come to see you again. If you can't come up with the money